So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start, that is what they all want. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Kamavinga. And he's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Messi. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
France controlling the possession in this early phase. Chouameni.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, there is a look that says it all, a piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And no, that was never going to make it. Looking for the run.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Kamavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Has a go! That was superb goalkeeping.
Thuram is offering a wry smile there.
France with the corner, they're first. Backward it goes. And now a sudden chance to counter. Almost half an hour in. And Martinez! He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Looks for the finish. Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. Messi. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Martinez looking to get on the end of this. Mignon catches it safely. A real chance of... Can he put it away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
France have their second corner now. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Upamecano. Alvarez carries the ball down the right. Cleared without hesitation. Chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Here we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team...
And he's had a hit! Corner number 2, then. And that has been cleared. He's going for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Here's Tchouaméni. Now it's Camavinga. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, good spread. Hernandez. That's gone for a throw-in. Martinez. Upamecano does well to get it back. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Olise. Tchouaméni. And he's picked out the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 17. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 11.
Nicely weighted ball. Now that's well seen too. And here's Thuram.
Dembele really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Just about up to the hour now. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 20.
France making another change here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
France have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Saliba calmly anticipates. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left be...
Now the finish! He's missed, but not by that far. Alvarez. Short changes him with that pass. Has a look and plays it forward. France perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
That'll be a throw-in.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 6. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 8.
And he's there to belt it away. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Oh, and he's through the middle. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's quick to get it clear again. That is good alertness. Alvarez is flagged offside. Guendouzi. He's got the shot away! Danger averted for now. And they're back on the ball again. Works it forward. Dembele. Romero defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Martinez.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price. France truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
That's a nicely measured pass. Big chance, must be! Great chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Thuram proves just a little bit too strong. Martinez gets it away. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Goes looking wide.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
No way through. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 2, le numéro 3, le numéro 14. À leur place, le numéro 5, le numéro 29.
Into extra time we go.
Changement en cours.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Dybala. Koundé gets across to intercept that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He gets big! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Messi wins the duel this time. Conte. Guendouzi. Now it's Mbappe. He shifted it to the flank. Guendouzi. Oh, important interception. He could be in here. Martinez. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Conte. Coman providing an outlet on that flank. Acuna gets it away. Oh, well played. He got back really well. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, players doing their best with tired minds, tired limbs, close to running on empty in search of that elusive winner. They have 15 weary minutes to find that, or will it be a case of succumbing to the inevitable? And we're off for the final time. 15 minutes to find a winner, or else penalties. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. He's got tall. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Always onto this. Konate spots it and intercepts.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet. France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Dembele has it out wide and in space. And that has been cleared. Gendouzi.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
This is promising. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's intervened well there. Coman in acres of space out wide. Great ball, and he's Dembele! They want to be quick to recover this. Terrific effort, but that's it. The end of 2 hours action.
Well, energy levels and stamina were great during extra time, and the emphasis was very much on trying to win it.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. Mbappe is first to take the long walk. And he has done his bit.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Dybala is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Thuram is second man up. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Palacios is second man up. And that is a scarcely believable miss. Coman is the third man to step forward. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
And so the captain steps up. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Dembele comes up, their fourth taker. Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing. He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Hernandez is the fifth volunteer. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Argentina are looking to save match point. Saved! And there's your hero. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying...
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Can he get onto this? Messi bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, super ball! Now the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Camavinga. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality and a different character, and it's good to see that in the game.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. McAllister, and here's Messi. Pinches it off him. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now it's Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chouameni. He could be in here. Martinez shapes to shoot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Messi.
France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Can he get it through? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Martinez. Tagliafico. He's found the way. Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Played with speed from back to front. Barcola unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the pass is intercepted. Argentina applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Oh, they can break here. Romero spots it and intercepts.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
No, that's been intercepted. Barcola. Camavinga. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Romero deals with that comfortably. De Paul. Fernandez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, easy pickings there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Finds himself unceremoniously floored. He's gone for goal! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are.
De Paul! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. The message is clear. He's got the shot away! That's really well cleared. Mbappe. Always onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's certainly onside here. Hernandez. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, here's a chance! Terrific effort, just off target. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Thuram! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that has left him in a heap. Camavinga. Lisandro Martinez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. France still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. De Paul. Can he spark a counter here? Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Cambio.
Fernandez has created one goal already. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Big chance! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Messi. Se está realizando un cambio.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
So the perfect chance to get one back. Dembele is standing over this one. Dembele! Now, who's going to be first to this? France still have the cards to affect this game. France are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Well, that has not gone well. Colomboani. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Lo Celso. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking for options for movement. Coman. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Número 16. Entrará al campo. Número 20. Se va a realizar un cambio.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. McAllister. Now Martinez. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Perez. And it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Real chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Número 21.
Argentina making consecutive changes here.
Número 14. Número 15.
Romero picks it up from the goal kick. Alvarez. Alvarez! And more and more and more. And the lead is extended still further.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that's a very decent... Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Guendouzi. And it's Conte. Saliba. No, he's just misjudged that one. Great hit! It's in! That was a given. It always was.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
So is this the start of a comeback? Hernandez. That has been cut short. Pressing high and with purpose. And Hernandez. Guendouzi. Coman. Oh, that's clever. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Maradona. And he's heaved it away. And here's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Saliba calmly anticipates. Guendouzi. Oh, that's a key interception. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. It's just beyond his reach. And here's Coman. Hernandez. Oh, that was vital. Gonzalez. The fullback is in acres of space here. And it's Conte. And they're back on the ball again. Tagliafico. Alvarez. He won't be happy with that one. And that is as far as it goes. France were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are... He's gone for goal! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pau Kubasi spots it and intercepts. Gently done. Kunde cuts it out. Now it's Camavinga. Olise. Thuram. Camavinga. Camavinga! And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Hernandez gets across to intercept that.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta, universally admired. So what do we expect from him today, Jim?
Well, he's the master of time and space, Peter. He finds those little pockets in dangerous areas, moves the ball forward, taking people in the narrowest of spaces and delivers precision balls. And he does it pretty much better than anyone else. Class.
No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Tchouaméni, out to the left it goes. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Pedro Porro is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Camavinga. Tchouaméni. France have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. It's a promising position. Yamal. Now it's Morata. Kunde calmly anticipates. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. Great shapes to shoot! Goal, France! The breakthrough strike! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build.
Shapes to shoot!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. He's played him through. Brilliantly cut out. He shifted it to the flank. Out of play for a throw. Camavinga. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's picked out the run. And Torres! Oh, my word, that is quite something. A finish of true class. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And he has been fouled there. Rising over the bar.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Pau Torres gathers from the goal kick. Camavinga. That's a nicely measured pass. Barcola is in a really good position out wide. Can he finish? Goal, France! And they've got their lead back. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
France get themselves into the lead. Zubimendi cuts out the pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And no, that was never going to make it. Dani Olmo, and that has been cut short.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Barcola in acres of space out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Torres. Olise. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Dani Olmo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Morata. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back.
And there is the half-time whistle. France playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at the interval from either side. Yamal. Morata. And he's quick to snatch it back. Barcola. The fullback is in acres of space here. He's found a way through. And the keeper beats it away. Olise. Oh, they can break here. He's in plenty of space here. Thuram. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Camavinga. Pass is just off target. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for the run, and he's found a way past. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Olise. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Thuram. Camavinga. Iniesta. Saliba makes the interception. Hernandez. Hernandez. Now that's well seen too. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he lines up a cross. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a shade optimistic. Subimendi. And Iniesta. Oh, nicely intercepted. Camavinga. Upamecano.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 20, le numéro 17, le numéro 6, le numéro 14. À
Yamal.
leur place,
Iniesta.
le numéro
He has
12,
found the way
le
through.
numéro 8,
Morata.
le numéro 13.
Yamal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted. France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question. Real chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 3.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Numéro 5. Attention.
Now it's Torres. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's taking no chances there. He's had it taken off him. Yamal was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Spain just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And he's been shifted off it. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Guendouzi.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more.
And the finish! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
France really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Conte. And here's Mbappe.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Yamal looking understandably energised after his goal. There's the shot! And what a finish that might have been.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Saliba, Koundé, Torres. Torres has got himself a free kick. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Konate, Saliba, Hernandez. Now it's Thuram. And he's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him...
Gendouzi! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Yamal gets flagged offside.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 15.
Time for a change in personnel. Thuram being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Fiddles it through. Fernando Torres. And it's Iniesta. Yamal. Fernando Torres. Short changes him. Dani Olmo! Delicious from Dani Olmo! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be...
Half-time, extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Oh, he's found support out wide. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Conte. Kolomuani. That's played into space. He's through here. Gendouzi. Hernandez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Coman. Well read, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Konate. Gendouzi! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Well, That has not gone well.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Keeper sees it all the way. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square, some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty? They could really do with scoring the first penalty. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Fernando Torres is the next man in the spotlight.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
France are looking to him to tie things up. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Pedro Porro is the man who's second in line. Denied! He's made the save!
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
The third man in the queue. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Ferran Torres is the third man to step forward. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Dembele comes up, their fourth taker. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Iniesta is fourth up. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Fingernails disappearing fast all around us. It is down to him now. Back off the post.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Spain must score here to stay in it. Saved it! And that's that! They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
From the manager's perspective,
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well,
Cristiano Ronaldo! Marvellous goal!
can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And they're on him in a flash.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Bruno Fernandes. Here's Vitinha. Martinez. Argentina have a free kick. He's found a way past. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. He's got the shot away! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Molina. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And he cuts out the supply. Romero. And Molina. And they've got a throw. Argentina upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Bruno Fernandes. And that was very necessary. Nuno Mendes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's to Paul. Out to the right. Bernardo Silva. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Martinez. Alvarez. And it's hoisted clear. McAllister. He's tried one! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
João Palhinha. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. It's a good spell of possession, this. Cristiano Ronaldo. Fernandes. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Nuno Mendes. That's a little off target. Messi. Fernandes. No, that's been intercepted. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Otamendi. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Vitinha. De Paul. Messi. For De Paul. Fernandes. And Molina. De Paul. And Fernandes. Oh, super shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Alvarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
There's the whistle for half-time. Portugal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Portugal head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. Argentina get the second half going. No reported change to either side during the break. Vitinha! Vitinha! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi. Alvarez. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fernandes. McAllister. And he's picked out the run. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Vitinha. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Alvarez. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Look at the space here. Vitinha! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Great hit! And now they can spring out of defence. Pinches it off him. Fernandes, who does have an assist to his name. To McAllister. Martinez gets a good foot in there. Bruno Fernandes.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's got tall. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Tagliafico. McAllister. No, he's not getting his way this time. João Palhinha just eases him off the ball. Alvarez. Martinez. Vitinha. McAllister. And it's Messi. Palhinha cuts out the pass. He's played him through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's gone forward. No, he's just misjudged that one. Nuno Mendes. Molina kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bruno Fernandes. João Palhinha. And here's João Felix. Vitinha. He tries a shot! Goal! Portugal! And they're back in front. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Fernandes. Now it's to Paul. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Messi! And he's there to belt it away. Molina, Messi, and he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Tagliafico. Speculative strike. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he's in on goal. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Ronaldo with a real chance here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And yes, it's him again. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Otamendi calmly anticipates. Romero. Otamendi. Tagliafico. João Palhinha. And he's intervened well there. Well, this is surely their last chance. Vitinha. Otamendi promptly onto that, and that is that. Portugal do have a chance to counter here. And that will be the final act. Portugal are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Messi. Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide. McAllister. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, there's a player below, Peter, who loves the high...
Big header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tagliafico. Alvarez. He's played him through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass somewhat off target. De Paul. That is good alertness. Portugal yet to have an attempt on goal. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. Argentina upping the... looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And it's Messi. He shifted it to the flank. He has found the way through. That is a brilliant interception. Portugal with the corner, they're first. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Danger averted for now. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cleared away. Fernandes. For De Paul. Alvarez. Oh, that's fabulous. An instinctive delivery. De Paul! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Alvarez. McAllister. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Argentina do have a chance to counter here. Oh, this looks sharp. Diogo Costa punts it upfield. Gently done. Tagliafico.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao picks it up out wide. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Can he finish? Goal! Portugal! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And here's Rafael Leao. Fiddles it through. The ball kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That is decidedly lacking.
Portugal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Portugal leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bernardo Silva. Alvarez. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Portugal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Portugal carrying a one-goal lead. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. João Palhinha. And Mendes. Vitinha. João Palhinha. Martinez. Tagliafico. And here's Alvarez. And Fernandes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's certainly... Bruno Fernandes! Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Alvarez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Time and again they are repelled. And here's Rafael Leao. And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And hit. Decent hit! Goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches? Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Este jogo teve uma assistência de 71.550 espectadores.
João Cancelo is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Martinez. Martinez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Fernandes tries to clear. Pedro Neto gets into some space. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. And he's picked out the run. João Felix, Bruno Fernandes, João Neves, João Cancelo. Nicely spread. Pedro Neto. He gets big. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Uma substituição.
Otamendi. Tagliafico.
Portugal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Messi. Martinez. He could be in here. Mendes spots it and intercepts. Keeper's ball. And he was quick to react. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Gonzalez. Fernandez. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now he's had it taken off him.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. João Neves. And João Palhinha.
Pretty robust defending.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And he's there to get it away. And that will be the final act. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are...
Can he finish? Volleyed effort.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Now it's Mbappe. Martinez makes the interception. Fermin. Lewandowski is onto this. And he was quick to react. Gavi. And here's Yamal. Barcelona finding their passes. Out of play for a goal kick. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
OK, interesting. Fran Garcia. Fran Garcia is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Look, movement creates more option.
Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Madrid still without a single shot on target. Rafinha. Fermin. Vallejo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Fran Garcia. Bellingham. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Rafinha. He is through here. Tchouaméni. Modric. Bellingham. Now it's Modric. Can he get it through? And the shot! Hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. He's shifting through the gears here. Stood up well to him there. Endrick. It's Bellingham. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Lewandowski, played out towards the right wing. Fermin. Goulet. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Goulet. And it's Lewandowski.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Modric. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a decent clearance. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Rafinha receives it in a wide position. Tchouaméni. Modric. Bellingham. Quality ball. Mbappe. And the first half is done. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Oh, that's an inviting ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Lewandowski. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Tries the cut back. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Bellingham. He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Bellingham, and it's Modric. It's Modric! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And we have our very first corner. Modric goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Bellingham. 60 minutes played. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Yamal. He's got away. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Pau Kubasi wins the duel this time. Mbappe! Endrick looking to get on the end of this. Eric Garcia. And Dani Olmo. Lewandowski. Great ball if he can get there. Yamal is flagged offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yamal, showing great feet there. Dani Olmo. Endrick. And the break is on. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now he's off and running. Garcia. And he welcomes it in. Now this could be a chance.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Played out to the left flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Modric. Eric Garcia. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's got the shot away!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Can he get onto this? He's had a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's found some space. Decent hit! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And he's had a hit! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
Well, we're on the way. Mbappe. Modric. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, the contribution from this guy, Fermin Lopez, will be key again. He's got the perfect fusion of...
Has a shot! Just a whisker away. Eric Garcia. Yamal. It's Gavi. Fermin. Tchouameni concedes a free kick for that. Gavi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's Gavi. Bellingham gets a foot in here. Driving forward. Oh, played right into his path. Barcelona have a free kick.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Gavi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? Yes, it's there!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Well, played through for the wide man.
Lewandowski, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Eric Garcia. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact...
Climbs up big! Cleared away. And again! There's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well timed, excellent interception. Fermin. Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rafinha. He's had a hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he put it away? He's missed, but not by that far.
Lamine Yamal really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Martinez gathers from the goal kick. Eric Garcia. And now they can clear their lines. Chouameni gets it away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Endrick looks to get on the end of this. Yamal. Fermin, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Lewandowski. Fermin has been caught there, it's a foul. Fermin! That was travelling. Vallejo. Endrick. It's Bellingham. Fran Garcia. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Kubasi. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Superb goal!
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Madrid take the lead. Eric Garcia. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Kubasi. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Madrid come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden acceder a toda la información relacionada con nuestro equipo en nuestra página web oficial.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Eric Garcia. Fermin. It's Pedri. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Martinez. Rafinha. Goulet. Pedri. And it's Modric. Valverde. That's very neat. And the pass is intercepted. In with the challenge. He's tried one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And that has been cut short. Fermin. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Schwaumeri, and he welcomes it in. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Modric. That looks a good ball through. Gavi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Fermin. It's Pedri. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Fermin. Gavi. It's Pedri. Rafinha. Fermin. He's found a way past. Gavi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham. That is good alertness. He's played him through. Schwaumeri. Now it's Mbappe. Hits one! He should have put that one away.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Valverde. Garcia. Bellingham pinches it off him. De Jong. Dani Olmo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Lewandowski. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Dani Olmo, oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Vinicius Junior. Fran Garcia. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Fired deep towards the back post.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That pass has been well intercepted.
That was lovely, that.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. And that will be the final act. Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.